Denver, Colorado. How y'all doing today? We in the zone. I'm Rico. Got my boy Carlos.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? How y'all doing today? It's a great motherfucking morning. What's up, Carlos? What you been on, brother?
Fuck, bro. Man, that shit's crazy, bro. I haven't been able to sleep, man. We got so much shit going on. God damn, dog. I don't know. It's been crazy, but I have a friend of mine. He called me the other day, man. Oh, wait. By the way, I'm Carlos from the 209 right here in Denver, the 303 in the zone. But, yeah, the other day, bro, I was telling you, man, I don't know if you remember, I called you the other day because I was fucking, kind of messed up. But, one of my buddies called me and shit. He was going through some shit.
Okay,
I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know if it's in the air or it's in the food, but a lot of people are having relationship problems, dog.
In the motherfucking water, probably, bro.
Bro, this dude called me talking about that he's a swinger now.
What the fuck? Well, like, you mean like him and like his significant other type shit?
Bro, bro, first of all, he just got married. Okay?
Sure.
And all of a sudden, he learns this word called swingers. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about swingers? He's all, bro, I just wanted to try this shit out. I was watching this fucking shit on YouTube, talk about swingers clubs, this and that. And here I go, man, my dumb ass. And I said, bro, I was on the phone like, what are you talking about? You just got married, bro. I was there, you know, and he was just like, bro, what did your girl say? You know, I was like, what did she say?
Yeah, like what's her input on it?
Bro, he was like, well, she was just like, well, if that's what you want, babe. And I was just like, bro, that was a sign right there, dog. What do you mean? What if it's up to you, babe? Like,
yeah, that's kind of strange, bro.
That was kind of weird. So I was just like, I said, so what did she say? She's like, well, first of all, what happened? He was like, well, I don't know, bro. I was kind of drunk. And then I told her, like, hey,
for sure.
Cause they were at a club, I guess, at a bar and shit.
Okay.
For like 50 and older or something like that. He's a little older cat, you know. So I was just like, so he was like,
they trying to live life a little bit.
Yeah, bro. But it's crazy because I was like, she's a little younger, you know. But
for sure.
2 years younger, not too much, you know. But she's talking about like, yeah, he was like, babe, you want to go do some swinging? And she was like, what kind of swinging? Like baseball swinging or what, you know? And she's like, no, he's like, we go to this bar where like we go as a couple, couples are there, we find a good looking couple and then we kind of switch. She's like, are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, on the phone like this, like, what do you mean, bro? And he was just like, I was like, bro, aren't you worried about, okay, I go ahead. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt. I was like, go ahead. I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Go ahead. Tell me what happened. What happened?
Absolutely.
I don't know what's going on. My boy's not an ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? He's not an ugly dude. Sure. His girl's not ugly either. It's not like he has a fat chick or an ugly chick and just wants to get rid of her so he can go fuck around with some pretty chicks. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They're both, they're cool. You know. So he was like, hey, you want to do some swinging? And she was like, well, if you want, baby. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, well, fuck it. So they went to this bar. They walk in and they see this couple that were kind of, And I said, I don't know why I asked him. I said, was the dude kind of buffed and shit or what? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I asked him that, bro. I was kind of regretting when I said it. I was like, but he goes, yeah, I mean, he was kind of buff, And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I almost asked him if the dude was, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't say, you know what I mean? But he was kind of tripping, because he was kind of crying, like, hey, bro, Carlos, man, you got to go talk to my girl, man. Like, we're having problems now and this and that. And I was like, well, you dumbass. Like, what do you mean you're having problems? Of course you're going to have problems, bro. You gave up your girl to go get swung by a tree. Of course you're going to have problems. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he took an L.
Yeah, and then he was like, so, I mean, what do you want me to tell her? Like, but my dumb ass was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go over there and I'm just go see what's up. So I walk into the house.
Okay.
Bro, this fucking bitch started skipping on the way to the door, bro. She was happier than shit, bro. She was more happier than the day she got married, bro.
Okay.
So as soon as I seen her skipping to the door, I said, she got broken down, bro. She got her ass broken down. Worse than my boy's ever done to her,
Right.
So I knew right there. I was like, as soon as I seen her skipping and singing and shit, some fucking Britney Spears shit, I was like, yeah, it's over, man. This fucking... I was like, it's over. This dude lost her,
He fucked up, bro.
He fucked up, so...
And it was his idea, too.
It was his idea. I was
like,
he
fucked up.
So I was like, I didn't tell her nothing. I just looked at her and I don't know why. I kind of pictured dude, big buff dude, I was just like, yeah, no, it's over. So I just said, I didn't say nothing to her. I just walked in and said what's up to my friend. My friend was up there and he was drinking some coffee and shit. I was like, what's up,
Trying
bro?
to shake it off.
Yeah, and I was like, what's up, bro? He's like, nothing. He's like, you talk to my girl. I said, fuck, you know, bitch was skipping and shit. Like, you know, I was like, hell no.
Yeah,
She skipped right back to the room, bro. I was like, hell no, I ain't talking to her.
Yeah.
So I just, you know what? I didn't get involved with that one. You know, I just said, I just know one thing. I ain't not gonna go to no swingers club, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't taking my
hell
bitch
nah,
to no
bro.
swingers. Fuck. Are you taking yours?
Yeah, nah, hell
Yeah,
nah. That
no.
shit different, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
I ain't never even actually met no one that really be on that. I'm like, that shit just strange, bro. Like,
It is, huh?
what type of circumstances would you be having going on in your relationship for you to be like, well, maybe we should just like sleep with other people type shit? Like, I don't know. That shit would just be like,
it's
it'd be a
weird,
trip.
bro.
Yeah, it'd be a trip. Like, how
It
does
is.
that conversation even get brought up, bro?
Well, that's why my friend, he's like an old school cholo. He's got a brocha and shit. He's kind of above, works out every day and shit. And I was just kind of tripping out because I was like, bro, what made you want to take this girl that you just been married for almost not even 2 years to go pass her on like a fucking, like if you're taking it to a basketball game or
Yeah,
something, you know?
bro.
So,
He let the whole team.
damn.
He passed it to the whole team.
Well, this is, I didn't even tell you the rest of the problem. So this is another thing. This is another problem with him. Now they're going through a divorce.
Absolutely.
Because old girl decided she wants to be with the dude that they traded partners with.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
So, and this is a crazy thing, man. I told my friend, bro, you fucked up, dog. Like, you should have never even passed by that fucking street.
Especially if he knew he had any type of feelings for that female. It's like, for him not to protect that, then that's on him, bro.
So I told him, I said, bro, you married her. It's not like
yeah, that's a drunk decision.
It's not like you were just dating old girl, you know what I'm saying? But I asked him, I go, what street is that place club so I don't go around that motherfucker with my girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go near that fucking place. But matter of fact, what city is it in? I want to go around the city, around the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go nowhere near that shit. Man. Bro, I was tripping out on that shit.
Yeah, we'll make sure we include that detail in the comments.
Right here, you know?
Nah,
but yeah, bro, I was tripping out on that shit. I told my boy, I said, bro, like, you're just gonna have to fucking, like you said, man, he's gonna have to take an L, which he already did, and just keep it pushing, bro, because
yeah, you should learn from that mistake.
That shit's fucked up, man.
That's an important ass
mistake.
And
then this motherfucker is still crying and shit. I called him the other day, he was crying. I said, what are you doing, bro? Don't you gotta go to work or something? And he's just like,
yeah, it sounds like he don't know what to think with his head or with his dick.
Nothing, bro. That fool's dumb, bro. That fool's just, he lost it, bro. And this bitch still skipping.
Yeah, skipping.
She skips to work, skips to the car.
La La Land.
Fucking bitch, man. I was like, God damn, man. I was like, if I see this bitch skipping again, I'm a tripper, bro. Like, God damn, you know? Like, fuck. My poor boy, man, I feel bad for him, but what can we do? What can we do? You know what I'm saying? I just wish he never told me, bro. You know? But now I want to know where the fucking place is at. You know, so I can go around that motherfucker.
Yeah. That's a good thing, bro. Shit, use that shit to your advantage.
But yeah, that was my weekend, man. Got to listen to my boy crying and shit, and watch this bitch skip around. And
hey, that was my boy Carlos this weekend. Y'all have a good day, man. It's in the zone. Rico and Carlos, man. Y'all have a good one.